Hi, in this next video I'm going to show you an app called Adobe Spark Video that I think you can use to create presentations, whether it be in a humanities class, research-based class, foreign language, and it's not really an alternative to something like iMovie or Google Slides, but I think it combines some great features that both of those applications have that you can incorporate into creating a pretty awesome video with your kids. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and go to the App Store, and you're going to want to go ahead and open up and search for Adobe Spark Video, animated video in minutes. Once you find that, you're going to want to, and have that downloaded, go ahead and open up the app. And for us here at District 214, we're going to click on Login with Google. And now I'm going to go ahead and enter my email address, enter the full one. Click on Next. And then from there, you're going to want to click on Organizational Google Apps Account. And then here, you're going to want to enter your net ID. So for me, I'm going to cover up my password here really quick. So once you are logged in, Adobe Spark will ask you a few things, such as access to your videos and photos, which is not a big deal. Just go ahead and click on Allow. There might be some other setup things that it asks you as far as name and your role, your birthday, and things like that. So go ahead and fill all that out once you get going here. Okay, so right here it's going to, you're either going to be brought to this home page where it says can't wait to see what you create, or on the left side you might see inspiration. So if I click on inspiration, what's going to happen is it's going to bring me to this page. And what inspiration is it's a collection of different videos that other people have created, so you can see what else is out there. And the way different people have used Adobe Spark to make videos, add music, add voiceovers and such. So I'm going to watch about 30 seconds of this one called My Inspiration and just kind of look at the way that this person decided to use Adobe Spark.
My name is Jessica Niello White. I am a painter and a ceramicist. I love the act of throwing and making something on the wheel. I have my bag of clay, slice off a piece of clay, wedge it up into a ball, throw it on the wheel. My hands kind of know what to do at this point.
So you can see the neat part about that video is she used a lot of different things. She used some text over a picture, she used background music, and used voiceover stuff. So I'm going to show you how to incorporate all that into your Adobe Spark presentation as we go along here. So the first thing you're going to want to do is click on the plus, and then what is your idea? So let's just call this research project. So this is my research project, and I'm going to go ahead and click on Next. Then it's going to give me some different ideas, right? So different ideas as far as templates for my presentation. Now all these templates are fairly the same aside from a few different things. So I'm going to pick a real basic one called Show and Tell, and I'm going to go ahead and pick that. Once I do, I'm brought to this. It kind of looks a little bit like PowerPoint or Google Slides a little bit, with the slides kind of going back and forth. I can add the slides, I can play the presentation, so on and so forth. But this does have some added features that can make your presentation pretty great. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do something really simple. I'm just going to add text. So if I click on the button that says text, click on that, and I can just call it Jeff Velk Project 1. So I have that project done, and then the nice part about this too, what I can do is I can actually record my voice, right? So I can actually record my voice and have a voiceover come over on the project. So if I hold down this red button here, this is my project, and this is my first slide. So now I have my project and my first slide, and if I hit play, and you hear this is my project. This is my project, and this is my first slide. Pretty awesome. Now you'll probably already notice that there's some music in the background. That music, there is default music that will go with everything you do as far as your presentations. In order to change that background music, whether it be the volume or the music itself, you're going to want to go to the top and click on Music. So right here, I can take a look at the volume. Maybe I want to lower that a little bit because it's kind of overshadowing my voice. And I might say, you know what, I want to go with a much different theme here. I want to go with a more playful theme. So, again, so now I have this stroll music going that will kind of play in the background. I've adjusted the volume a little bit, and I can go from there. So now I'm going to go on to my next slide, and let's just say I wanted to go ahead and add a photo. If I click on photo, it gives me a bunch of different options where I can pull that photo from. So if I want to click on find photos, I can do a search for it. Again, searching Google, I can search for, let's just say I'm researching the 1920s. Can search for that and see what comes up, and then I can say, all right, great, this is awesome, and I can add a photo, right? And now I have the photo in there. Again, I can add a voiceover if I want to by holding down that red button, but maybe I want to add some other stuff as well. So let me go on to my next slide, and again, I can add text over each of these pictures as well. If I wanted to add a video, again, the video does have to come from your camera roll, so it can't be a video off of YouTube or anything like that. The one thing about the videos is that it will have to be something that you've recorded or, again, already have on your iPad. So I'm actually going to add another photo, and again, add a photo. This time I'm going to do it from my iPad. So click on my iPad, go ahead and add a photo here, and now I have my photo added to my slideshow. And again, I'm going to add some voiceover to it. This is slide 3 of my video. Now once that's done, I can go ahead and I can actually preview my entire thing if I want to. That play button all the way on the left side. This is my project, and this is my first slide. This is slide 3 of my video. So you can see pretty basic concept there with adding the photos, the videos, the voiceovers, and things like that. Again, all something built in. Now what do I do with the project when I'm done? Well, if you click on that arrow on the top right of the screen, you can actually change the title if you want to. You can add a subtitle. In order to share it or do anything with it, you will have to mess with this part right here that says category. You will have to put it in a category. I'm going to use mine for photography. And then you're going to want to click on this button all the way on the right, and that will allow me to save it to my camera roll. So once I click on that button and then click on the big orange button, I will now be able to save this to my camera roll. Now from here, if you want to, you can upload it to YouTube, share it with your teacher that way, or again, you can airdrop it, email it, or do whatever you want. But once it actually saves to your camera roll, you will have that project saved, and you can do what you need to with it. Again, the longer video will take a little bit longer to render and then go into your camera roll or share, whichever way you're doing it. Again, this one's pretty short, so this rendering process will actually be pretty short. Almost done here. Video has been saved, so I can now go into my photos, and you're going to see that I have my 25-second video. This is my project, and this is my first slide. This is slide 3 of my video. So again, pretty awesome stuff. So if you have any questions, please reach out and let me know. Thank you very much.